I'm requesting you, make your points, don't speak over each other. And don't tell me, Miss Oza, which side I am on. Because this channel has pursued the question of Snoopgate more than anyone else has. 1 minute. Miss Oza, and second point. Point number 2.
Didn't you ask? Arnab, didn't you ask all these years that why wasn't a judge announced? Why didn't Congress announce a commission? The government announced a commission as did.
Ma'am, the whole country is asking you. This channel has had 18 debates on Snoopgate, and given today, you should ask yourself really. You should ask yourself that even the National Conference, even Omar Abdullah, who is the fiercest critic of Narendra Modi, is opposing your decision to constitute a probe panel 10 days before the elections. Who asked you to wait 10 days before the elections?
This question you should be asking them.
Why did you wait till 10 days before the election results? You wanted to cut some deal with them.
Country owe an answer from the
Pawan Verma. Pawan Verma coming back to the debate. I am going across to Pawan Verma at this stage. Pawan Verma. Pawan Verma.
Arnab, please allow others to speak. Miss Oza.
Yes, Mr. Verma.
Arnab, I want to ask just 2 questions to one to the Congress. If the Congress deemed what happened to be a serious offence meriting investigation, why was a commission of inquiry not set up until now?
Exactly.
And I want to ask the BJP that just because there is a delay in the setting up of a commission, does that dilute the magnitude of the illegality that was committed? Can we subsume the issue of a woman's respect and privacy in competitive one-upmanship and politicking? That is the question.
You should be looking into your own state and advising your
That's no answer. That is no answer, Asifa.
In fact, no.
That is no answer, Asifa. That is no answer.
One state.
The BJP. Look at your own
That is not an answer, and you know you're doing it for the opportunism of the moment.
Look at the number of riots you have had.
It's much better than in Gujarat.
The Chief Minister who has lost all his credibility. I pity you.
Don't make this personal, madam. It does not help.
Advisor.
Please go and take a crash course in civility. It does not help.
Your state before looking at Narendra Modi.
Don't become uncivil. Don't become uncivil. Talk about the issue.
Do not
talk about the issue.
The BJP.
Don't divert attention from it. Talk about the issue.
Far ahead. And we don't need advice.
Where the women are far better.
Gaurav Bhatia, RK Singh coming back to the debate. Gaurav Bhatia comes first. Mr. RK Singh, after that we're coming to you. Gaurav Bhatia.
Every person has in the state of Gujarat. The fear is this, that why should it not be also investigated that the family members and the victim has been threatened by the powerful politicians of Gujarat, 1. And 2, is this the only Snoopgate? There is a very strong possibility that if the state machinery has been misused in one case, this Snoopgate scandal is happening in every nook and corner of Gujarat. This also needs to be investigated, and therefore inquiry commission is a must. It needs to look into it. There is a criminal offence also, it needs to be investigated. Yes, the timing could have been better, but old habits die hard. And for the Congress, they don't learn from their mistakes of past, and they've committed another serious blunder, and they've given a shield and an excuse to the BJP, which otherwise was a very serious question.
I agree.
No, Mr. RK Singh, you've been a Home Secretary, and please answer this issue on the merits of the question and not on your political loyalty. You have heard about these tapes. In part of these tapes, this police officer called Singhal is in conversation with a person alleged to be Amit Shah. In one instance, the person alleged to be Amit Shah tells GL Singhal that the woman and her companion should not escape. My question to you is, sir, that there appears to be, some people say, a very real possibility of the BJP being within striking distance of forming the next central government in Delhi. In which case, Mr. Amit Shah might have a fairly important role in the next government. Please assure the people of this country and the viewers of Newshour, Mr. RK Singh, and divorce your political loyalties from the question, that will the people of this country trust any power of the state in the hands of a man who is allegedly instructing a police officer on how to carry out surveillance of a young woman? Point number 2.
And Arnab, he's a master of fake encounters as well.
No. Let him answer. Point number 2. Mr. RK Singh. If that voice is not that of Amit Shah, Then whose voice is it? Some police constable? Obviously, it's a higher political authority. Then we want an investigation into who that higher political authority is. Are these questions we should not ask? And Mr. R.K. Singh, just because you feel today that the NCP, Sharad Pawar, is a known, political chameleon, he keeps changing sides depending on who's coming to power. He is doing things because he thinks the BJP stock is up. Does that take your attention away from these critical questions, sir? Should we not ask them?
There is already,
two things.
there is already a commission.
Asifa, let R.K. Singh take that.
And do not doubt that commission.
Number one.
What commission? What state commission?
Two things are done.
Asifa, that's a state commission that has no credibility.
Asifa ji, I think does
R.K. Singh is answering.
knowledge to
No,
understand that
R.K. Singh is taking that.
Arnab,
R.K.
may I
Singh is
say
taking
something?
that.
Arnab, may I say something?
I asked the question to R.K. Singh.
Arnab, may I say something?
Asifa, this question
Arnab,
needs a
you know, you
serious
can't
reply
say that
from the
the
former
State
Home
Commission-
Secretary of India.
On the same
you'll have to
pretext
shut the mic
as you
of
are
Asifa.
doubting. And what
Arnab.
happened?
Why are you not letting your party colleague R.K. Singh speak?
Please,
Arnab,
please mind your own business, Mr. Verma, and have some decency on a
Arnab.
public debate. I'm
Please
really
allow
interested in
others to
questioning
speak
or
on the
answering
panel.
you. Please maintain a decency in your language. at
Allow
least.
others to speak. जरा बोलिए कम भाई बात तो
No,
करने
Arnab, may I say
दीजिए.
something?
ठीक है, अभी R.K. Singh will answer.
I have to answer.
Yeah.
Now
Now may I
R.K.
say
Singh will
something?
answer.
Now
Let's
may I
not
say
waste
something?
time. R.K. Singh is replying.
Why should
Yeah.
one lady speak all the time?
Yeah. Now, Arnab, one thing. There is a section in the Commissions of Inquiry Act that if any commission of inquiry is brought into disrepute, that is punishable. A formal commission of inquiry has been set up by the state government. If there is any quarrel about the terms of reference, that can be looked into, and we can look into that. That is one. The second thing is that legally,
I think the
as per law, as per the Commissions of Inquiry Act, once the state government had set up a commission of inquiry, the central government, just let me finish please. Once the state government had set up the commission of inquiry, the central government had no jurisdiction under section 3 of the Commissions of Inquiry Act.
Sir, wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong, sir. You're wrong. I must point out to you.
Many parallel commissions.
Mr. R.K. Singh, you're wrong.
It was out of jurisdiction.
You're wrong, sir.
R.K. Singh should be told that this is an interstate dispute because it involved the state of Karnataka as well, and therefore a central government commission was more appropriate. This commission did not have the jurisdiction to look
It is
into
not an
the
interstate
tapping
dispute.
which
It
happened
is
in
not an
another
interstate
state.
dispute. The place of occurrence.
It is because the phones
I know
of
the
the
law.
victim were
It is
also
not an
tapped in the
interstate
state of
dispute.
Karnataka.
I know the law.
Sir, it is very
not
much-
an interstate dispute.
Sir, it is very much an interstate
The place of occurrence is the place where the interception takes place.
Tapped even in the state of Karnataka.
Let me just
I think you're not aware
tell you
of
the
fact.
law. Arnab.
Sir, I know the
Let me
law.
just tell you the law. You
Mr.
can have it
R.K.
checked
Singh.
up. The law is
If it is interstate,
the law
dispute,
is
then
that the
state
place of
government cannot
interception
appoint because they
is
do
the
not
place
have
of
the power
occurrence.
to appoint a commission.
Here the interception is alleged to have taken place in Ahmedabad.
Sir, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have great. No, 1 minute. You are wrong, sir.
The place where the interception has taken place.
Sir, you are wrong, sir. I would like to point out to you, Mr. R.K. Singh, you know the law, and I'm sure you've implemented the law in your many years as the Home Secretary of India.
The place of occurrence is where the interception takes place.
Sir, please.
The interception has taken place in Gujarat.
Sir, there was an attempt to intercept phones in Bangalore.
No.
In fact, the Gujarat government wrote to the Karnataka government.
Mr.
One
Singh,
counter
Mr.
at a time,
Singh was in
Shobha Oza.
Karnataka and Maharashtra also.
Sir, if it is proven that there was an attempt to tap
Where
phones
did the
in Bangalore and
interception take
Maharashtra,
place?
will you
Where did
therefore
the
then
inter-
say
where is-
that a central
where did the
inquiry should
alleged-
be ordered?
Where did the alleged interception take place?
Sir,
Where did the alleged interception take place? In Gujarat.
Even in Karnataka,
So the place of
Mr.
occurrence is in
Trying to
Gujarat.
hide facts.
There was a request to tap the victim's phone even in Karnataka.
I am not trying to hide facts. You have a commission of inquiry. You can't say that I disbelieve that commission of inquiry. That commission of inquiry is also headed by a
The
judge.
state government
You can't say
is
that I
not
disbelieve that
competent to
commission of
say-
inquiry just because it was set up by the Gujarat government.
One at a time.
Outside the jurisdiction of the
Mr.
state.
Number one.
It does not
Number two.
apply to
One at a
the-
time.
The government does not have that power,
Commission
Mr. R.K.
which
I
Singh.
want to say one.
established
No,
in
Sabha,
Gujarat.
after some time.
Arnab,
No, Sabha, after
Can I
some
say
time.
one
The
thing?
point is very
Can I-
simple. No.
I mean, I'm not
Actually,
able
you
to
are
hear three
incorrect.
people talking at the same
No,
time.
one second.
The Home Ministry of Gujarat wrote a letter to the Karnataka government to tap the phones of the victim. So it becomes an interstate dispute. Only the central government is authorized to issue a notification which covers more than one state.
The cause of
the
action
Gujarat government
rose
was not
where
competent.
The cause of action rose where the cause of action rose in Gujarat.
Both the states. Mr. R.K. Singh in both the states.
And Mr. R.K. Singh, as per the appointment of...
from Gujarat.
No, 1 second. Mr. R.K. Singh, now please, 1 second, Gaurav. As per the Commission of Inquiry Act 1952, and you can try and correct me if I am wrong, look up point number 1. I don't want to tell a former Home Secretary. Point number 1B, which says that it is within the centre's domain to order an inquiry despite a state probe if the matter pertains to 2 or more states. In this case, these tapes establish that the surveillance did in place extend beyond Gujarat. So there is, therefore, a question is...
One more point. The central government can also appoint a separate commission if the terms of reference are different.
The place where the monitoring was done was being done in Gujarat.
Sir, is that an argument? Sir, is that an argument, Mr. R.K. Singh? Ask yourself today, isn't it terrible? And please let me complete the statement. Please, Mr. R.K. Singh, please listen. Please, Mr. R.K. Singh, just a minute, please.
Why,
Mr. R.K. Singh, why aren't you listening today? Mr. R.K. Singh, look at the ethics and the morality of this entire issue.
For setting up a separate commission, you distrust that judge, is it?
Mr. R.K. Singh,
Arnab, tell me, you have a commission of inquiry. What is the need for setting up a separate commission?
Sir, how can... Okay, my counter question to you on that is... No, my counter question... My counter question to that is to you, Mr. R.K. Singh, how can you bank...
You distrust the judge.
How can you...
My question is, my simple question, Arnab, I have a simple question.
Okay.
Do you distrust the judge? Do you distrust the judge who is heading the State Commission of Inquiry? Just tell me yes or no.
Okay, can I answer you that? Shobha, don't interrupt. I'm replying to you on that. I am asking you a counter question. Mr. R.K. Singh, you are an experienced bureaucrat. Just 1 minute. I am asking you today. I am asking you today, sir.
Do not distrust that Commission of Inquiry.
Why
do you want to set up a separate Commission of Inquiry?
Mr. Singh, there are 2 questions here. Please don't forget. There are 2 questions.
Yes.
The first question is, what kind of a deal was the Congress party wanting to strike with Narendra Modi and the BJP by not taking action in this case?
That is the basic. That is the question which goes to the root of the debate tonight.
No,
why do you distrust the State Commission of Inquiry?
Now, Mr. R.K. Singh, you asked a question. Let me tell you the fact. Everyone will ask you, how can you bank on an internal inquiry by your own state government? Your own state government. Asifa, please listen. Asifa, please listen. Asifa, please listen. The problem is the BJP does not want to listen tonight.
The same witness was being approached in the Bilkis Banu case. And it was given out of Gujarat, given to the CBI. And what is the outcome of Bilkis Banu case? And the inquiry done in Gujarat.
One is an investigation being done by officers. The other is a commission of inquiry headed by a judge.
There have been incidents in the past when the Supreme Court had to intervene. They had to set up an SIT because the official machinery was being misused. And therefore, the investigation...
Asifa, just a minute. Don't speak over them, Asifa. Just a minute. More than 2 people at a time cannot be heard.
The Commission of Inquiry would be fair.
Please. Asifa, minute, please.
Are they not other important issues before the
Asifa, I request you. I am urging you. Asifa, there is a BJ. Shobha, a minute, please.
Asifa, this is a very serious issue.
This is a serious issue. But then do that. 1 second.
How can you downplay it?
Yeah. I am Asifa and Shobha, I am requesting you both to please allow...
Legal commission of inquiry. It's a very serious issue.
Asifa, it's a serious issue. I request you and Shobha, they listened to you when you were speaking. I am requesting you to let them speak because... Now, Asifa, you are not even letting a BJP co-panelist hear you. Please listen to him. He listened to you.
Biased about the commission setup.
Asifa, please do not assume that you know everything and nobody else knows anything.
Arnab, did you discard Shunglu committee report?
Asifa, you know, please, this obstructionist...
And the pride of this nation.
Asifa,
did you discuss it 20 times?
Asifa, do you think it is worthy of a BJP spokesperson?
Discuss Snoopgate.
Asifa,
they are not even letting a debate happen on this issue. Do you think a commission of inquiry would be able to do a fair probe in this matter? Just look at the attitude of the BJP. Even a discussion can't take place.
That again is questioning the integrity of a commission of inquiry. Mind it.
And you are being doubtful about the commission.
Oh, I know what I'm speaking, Mr. Singh.
No, when Asifa, when you complete, I'll tell you
retired High Court judge. What I am doubting is the muscle power of BJP and how they would suppress any fair probe. That is what I am pointing out.
Before a judge.
All fingers are at BJP, not at a retired High Court judge.
That is doubting the integrity of the Commission of Inquiry.
We can't even have a debate in a civilized manner There is continuous talk from your side. We wish to point out the legal provisions. This commission did not have the power to look into this matter because they did not have the jurisdiction to probe in Karnataka and Maharashtra. Why can't the central government appoint a commission and the BJP leaders?
That is not true. The commission of inquiry has no limitations about probing anywhere.
Okay, now Mr. R.K. Singh, can I just,
that's not
can
true.
I just watch, can I without interruption ask Mr. R.K. Singh a couple of questions?
Of any authority.
Can I please ask Mr. R.K. Singh a few questions, and may I please have a request, a fervent request to our panelists, just allow me to ask Mr. R.K. Singh 1 or 2 questions. I want to bring this discussion on track, okay? Mr. R.K. Singh, I want your attention now.
Yes, sir.
And again, I'm pleading to you, take away your political prejudice. I know people wear political hats, and so do you.
Okay.
So do you tonight. But I want you to listen to what I'm about to ask you.
Yeah.
My first question is, sir, I even assume therefore, Mr. R.K. Singh, that the woman knew and approved of this so-called surveillance, which frankly does not add up. Can your state government prove any or show any legal documentation that is required to sanction such surveillance?
Adab, that is a question which has to be gone into by that commission of inquiry.
That is not something which
I know. No. I don't know the fact. You see, we can't
Therefore, the idea is, one second, therefore, just as I say tomorrow that the Congress party cannot get away by saying there's a political conspiracy in the raising of the issues against Mr. Robert Vadra, and we ask the specific questions to Robert Vadra. Similarly, in this case, the BJP can't get away by saying there's a political conspiracy. Can you validate whether the BJP-led state government in Gujarat offers surveillance facilities to anyone who approaches the state? Is this free surveillance facility available?
There is a legal principle that is applied by the courts in investigations that are filed.
If the government of Gujarat... may I say something?
Yes, Mr. R.K. Singh.
If the government of Gujarat wanted to close the issue, they would not have set up a commission of inquiry.
So you have looked at the terms of reference of the commission of inquiry? Have you looked at the terms of reference? Have you looked at the terms of reference of the commission of inquiry? May I bring your attention, sir, to the mandate of the probe panel? I want to bring your attention to the mandate of the probe panel.
If anybody has any questions,
I want to bring your attention to the mandate of the probe panel.
I haven't seen...
Please, no, I am asking you today because I have. You may not have, but I have. I am asking you today, you have... First of all, you bank on an internal inquiry by your state government, appointed probe, right? Fine. You do. You think a state government appointed probe will be an objective probe.
Commission of inquiry is not an internal inquiry.
Okay, fine. But then have you looked at the terms of reference?
A commission of inquiry is not an internal inquiry.
Sir?
It's an external inquiry.
So have you looked at the terms of reference? The terms of reference.
The terms of reference, I haven't seen the terms of reference.
So I'll tell you the terms of reference.
No, I haven't seen the terms of reference.
I'll tell you about it. Let me enlighten you, sir. Let me enlighten you. The terms of reference raise questions. The terms of reference are about whether... One second.